What's going on, Pisces? This is Cosmic Boogeyman. I'm going to do a timeline read for you. If this is your first time joining me, it's a little unique, but I use 21 card base read with yeah, my cards are jumping already. With four cornerstones, I have a center line and I have a conduit, but it gives me an overview of what's going on in your world. Um, so let me get started here. We get pulling some cards for you, get the energy rolling. Yeah, look at there we go. What do you got? What? Look at this. Double jumpers. What do you got going on here? You're in your head about something. We got this for sure. For sure. All right, let's see. Um, why are we getting this though? That's interesting. You're in your head about something. That's for. I mean, we obviously see this, but what are you in your head about? Um, I wonder if you're. I wonder if this is about like being an escapist. Is that what this is, or being too vulnerable? Is that what this is? Um, I mean, because typically you guys are spiritual, you're compassionate, you have an intuitive side. I mean, you're definitely imaginative, but but the Nine of Swords in general is nightmares, anxiety, it's grief, depression, but it's flip flopping on that. So I'm not like, it's not yes or no. It's just like one night's better than another. That's what it looks like, or you can't get some sleep. Yeah, you're burdened. See? The Ten of Wands popping out here. What's going on here? Jeez. So a lot of stress, burdens, but your center line, you're doing great because this is a proposal. This is a new relationship, or this is a an emotional bond, a new growth, um, a new baby, even. This is this big. Okay, so yeah, we're heading into this four. But when we're heading into the Four of Cups, we're talking about being fulfilled now, getting having some kind of empathy. This is like someone kind of finally coming through completion. This is my $1 million card. I love this card. The Ten of Pentacles. This is like right outside your emotional purview. Right where you can connect, you're actually starting to connect. So for your ten of Pentacles, Pisces, this is leaving your legacy. This is getting your inheritance in order. This is like saying, hey, I'm leaving you some cash. Like you'll know this money's from me, and I want you to emotionally enjoy it. They won't have to manifest, or you don't have to manifest, or you won't have to manifest as much anymore. It's not about manifesting anymore. It's about you using your legacy money. You're focused on creativity, but it's your visions are now reality. You've done that from an emotional perspective. You're growing that world. Are we focusing on maybe manifesting on a feminine level, like an emotional, spiritual level? Is that what we're doing here? Is that what we're starting to do? Uh, being the queen of pentacles is like being a resourceful domestic person, or maybe you're looking to get out of that mindset or find that person, or maybe you're looking to have that be your person. But typically, this could be a Gemini. That could be, or it is also sometimes an Earth sign. Um, but let's keep going here. Let's see what we can get from this. But when we're following up here, we're having a preceding. This is a rough ride. This is a rough ride right now, heading into the outcome. But this is what we're looking at here. We're looking at like what you're feeling at the moment, going into like the next few days. So it's gonna be a good your ending of your money's coming in. If that's what you're asking me, Pisces, money's coming in. It's a life lesson. This burden is a life lesson. Yeah, see? You're manifesting this tower moment to create something. This is a very interesting read for you, just so you know. The tower in general is misunderstood, but it's unwanted change. It's upheaval. You're being pushed into this new change for a reason. It's teaching you a lesson about something else. It's not an ending. We're not saying, hey, this is over. It's more like get ready. This is not rock bottom. It's the top. You're getting ready to realize, like, wow, I'm about to take off. Like you're launching into the stratosphere with this. Because when you get an Ace of Pentacles, you're talking about investments, income, promotion, raises, uh, new jobs, even. You're working at it. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. You're always getting the Pentacles, always getting the Pentacles. But mastering your craft, enjoying your employment, looking at it in a way that's fun, and especially when you're partnering up with that $1 million card. Whoa, you get the intuition card in your 3D. You're basically bringing intuition into your 3D. The I mean, the high priestess is a mystery. She's an intuitive girl. She's saying trust yourself. You feel it, you know it, you got it. Why do you trust it? Why do you think you get that anyway? Why do you get that feeling? You get that gut feeling. You get it from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. You're making yourself wait. You're making yourself hang. You know when you're when you're doing that, you're not getting that other perspective. You have to get that other perspective. You have to change your perspective. You have to do that. Put yourself in the other person's shoes, put yourself in everybody's shoes, but look at yourself in a different perspective, from a different dimension even. What would you be telling yourself from another dimension? And this is the divine communication card. If you guys have just joined me for the first time, there's only one of these cards. I use a primary deck, which is a double tarot deck. I'm sure you're already picking up on that. And then I have a secondary deck, um, just off camera here. But I have another secondary deck that I use, sometimes for live. If you come, yeah, meet me up on Wednesdays, 7 Eastern. But either way, this is your next card here, Pisces. But what this is telling you is divine communication. Find the people from past lives, connect to those people. That's what's trying to do, because the Two of Cups in general is about, proposals, marriage, partnership, union. Connect from the connect from the problems that you have to learn from the to build strengths, build that that emotional bond. Realize where you're going to. So Pisces, you have to have unconditional love for self. You have to have courage. Don't worry. This lifetime is just part of your existence. It's just a small drop. It's like that one raindrop that exists 18 miles down the road. This lifetime is just one of those. You're just experiencing it. Okay? That's what you're going through. So that's the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a water sign. So this is really your card in a way. This could be you actually. you know, this is how you're representing. Are you nurturing? You healing? You're self-supportive. I think you have to learn that feminine side of yourself needs some loving. You have to look at it and how do I exist? You exist by connecting to those around you. And I think emotionally perspective, you're blocking. What are you blocking? You're a manifester. You have to connect to that intuitive side of yourself and look at what is the universe telling you when you see 1111, when you see 444, 555, when you see these numbers, what is the universe telling you when you see 111 or 123? What is the universe trying to tell you? It's not trying to tell us something, it's trying to tell you something. So what are you feeling at that moment? What is it trying to connect to you? What is it trying to give you? It has to be telling you something, and I think there's something important there. Okay, so let's focus on that for a moment. So let's keep going. Let's find out. Yeah, there's a star. So that typically is the Aquarius. Um, but the star is more than just that. Uh, let's see what it has here in relation to this. Because when we're looking at this, the star, I mean, it's like renewal, hope. It's getting clarity or even miracles, faith. Just have some faith in whatever you're doing. Being in the spotlight, even. It's just you're losing patience, I think. But messages are coming in. You're starting to see something because the Page of Pentacles, you know, it's like being patient. That's the same thing. A new job, a raise, news, money's coming in. It's coming in. It's happening here. Just stay the course. But when you get that two of wands, you're waiting. It's another thing. Just waiting. You're just waiting for results. You're exploring. You're looking. Divine opportunities. Um, hmm, what do we have here? The six. The six. That's usually the one for me. The six. And when it falls right on top of that pentacle, you can see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding a pentacle. That's actually very significant. But let me see what we're talking about because we have a life lesson here falling there. But the Six of Wands is a victory reward. It's good news. Success is coming in. I would say it could be actually about financial. You just don't know it yet. You have a divine communication that's causing the success. But past life is playing a big part in that, and that's what you want to have happen here. Because you have that divine communication, which means it's lifetime based, which means it goes not just this lifetime, but many lifetimes. You have to let go of that insecurity that you have. There's an insecurity, the worry. Don't essentially stop giving a fuck, if that makes sense. Just don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do with the intention of it's going to work because that's the choice I've made. Yeah, commit to that. You have to commit to that choice because it's a homecoming, it's a celebration, it's reunions. It's like, no, it's going to work because that's what I decided. That's the way my universe is going to accept it. I accept nothing but that reality. You put away the burdens, right? When you get to that 10, the 10 of wands and your emotions, you're saying, hey, I have too many other things going on. I'm not going to accept those things. I'm going to put those away. The Sun card, what a I love the Sun card. What a wonderful card to have here. It's basically material happiness. It's outcome. It's success. It's success over waiting and being patient. But that's the $1 million success card. But your burden, you can't press it. You have too many choices. You have too many things going on. Focus on just one or two. What is it you want to really get to? Um, but when we have this Nine of Cups in reverse, that could be a couple things. But your wishes not coming true, you're not getting that good health or abundance quite yet because you're burdened, because you're focusing on this burden. So we have to be careful because you're flip-flopping. You're saying I don't care, but you are caring. Go into boss mode. Pisces boss mode. All right? Do you understand what that means? You have to be if you're a leader. If you had strategic planning, you picked what you picked for a reason. Don't back away from that. Um, so this is typically an Aries sign or fire sign, the King of Wands. But the King of Wands is a bold leader. It's saying, no, I picked this. I did this. You have charm. You have courage. You're powerful. So, but you're a leader. You're an imaginative. You look here. You say, I'm an empathetic. I'm an imaginative leader. I have intuition, right? I'm adaptable. I'm very adaptable. I'm compassionate. I'm spiritual. I'm gentle. But I have escapist tendencies. I'm romantic. I'm vulnerable. You're definitely vulnerable. You can see how you're vulnerable with the hangman. But I can see it. You're making headway here in your dream to become independent is what I get. But this passion comes out. You have this Ace of Wands as a new project, inspiration. It's you want to create something. But what do we have here? We have this new person or new message coming in. Because once we start looking at this Page of Swords, I mean, this could become a problem because we have too many choices. It's gossiping, people getting into your head, prying eyes. And I think that's the problem. Focus on what made you happy in the first place. That's where you get to your home place. That's where your happy place is. Boss mode. Don't focus on celebrating, focus on being a boss. That's what I'm getting. Because the temperance card is about patience. It's have balance, harmony, self-control, moderation. Don't focus on that. Commit to that moderation. Okay? Be that. And then focus on being your leadership self. Don't focus on the $1 million. Don't focus on the marriage. Don't focus on the how do I say this? Don't focus on the end result. Focus on the journey. Because you're too focused on the having the everything. But so that's why you keep getting left out in the cold. And then you look too deep into it, and then there's justice because the universe is like, haha, I caught you. See, you do doubt it. Take action on what you want. Take action. And the devil here is basically saying you're just saying you're greedy. It's not about you're asking for the money. You're not asking for the belief that you can have it. That's what it's coming down to, Pisces. Yes, you're a take action kind of person, but is it about the money or is it about the belief that you can have the money? Or is it about getting married? Is it about the belief that you can be married? Because I see a lot of males here. I see a lot of males and I see just a few females. So it's almost like you went into it with a very a feminine mindset, and then the masculine's coming in. Like I got it, like give it to me. Nope, you have to maintain. Your luck started with with the feminine mindset of universe. I agree with you. You can take it, but then once you start taking it, then you lose that balance, and that's what's actually happened. You've lost balance. See, you basically became greedy, and that's the secret: is that you cannot become greedy. You have to become a leader. And look, these cards are. I can't make this up, Pisces. I can't make this up. And they're falling in the same exact order, just so you know. But the universe is saying you'll get your reward. So just so you understand, the King of Pentacles is a solid practical leader with a wise. It's a wise investor. Like this is the wise investor card. Just so that's who that is. You have to make your wise choices. Don't hold any secrets. Be a leader. Just follow through what your plan is. If you get unhappy, then you're unhappy. Don't focus on that. Focus on other things. You're going to be out in the cold once in a while. There's ups and downs, but focus on other things, other happinesses. Have another choice. I think the truth of the matter is you started a manifestation and it's gone a little weird because you believe that you can't get to your end result. But the bottom line is you are a beautiful and compassionate soul. You like I said, you have that gentle, intuitive nature in here, and you're empathetic. I have that, but what's gone on here is I think you have two mindsets. You have that explorer, well, it's more like escapist nature, where you're like, I remember when I was strong and was making money and I was doing all this to hopefully I can come back to this or whatever it is. And it could even be. I don't see a lot of partnerships here, but it could be a partnership because I see the divine connection at the very end of this. There is a divine connection, like the emperor and the emperor. Like you're almost like you've gone through a lot of people too. That's the other part of this. Like I see passion here, but it's almost like you want to be able to be settled first. I want to be able to be stand on my own 2 feet and then have my partner, and then be able to say I can have my partner and my happiness. But you don't want to be reliant on anybody ever, ever. So Pisces, I love your energy. It's here, but you have to remember your universe is under your control. So if you ever doubt yourself, then the doubt is real. The doubt becomes a real existence. Don't doubt yourself ever. All right, Pisces, believe in yourself. It's going to come true. All of it. I see it. You have your $1 million right here, but I see the doubt here. So let go of it. Let go of it. Let go of the doubt. Look, you're going to get more and then some. You have to put it out in the cold. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up, share the channel. See me on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.